With all this shit going on, it feels like we need a stroke of luck, and it's your lucky day because I am delivering the lore to you guys today. Yay! So, the lore for today is the Lucky 38 Casino. I always come in pitching you guys some awesome New Vegas lore. So, this one I thought was really, really fun because it's kind of this inevitable part of New Vegas that everyone kind of has to do. So, the Lucky 38 is a casino on the New Vegas Strip. It is occupied solely by Mr. House, the Big Papa of New Vegas, and his Securitrons. The Lucky 38 is a pre-war relic and an enduring monument to Mr. House's vision for what New Vegas could have been. Or what, well, at that time, Las Vegas could have been. There's actually a really interesting quote that on the wiki, we get all of our lore off of fallout.fandom.com. So that's where you can see this. But his vision for Las Vegas was luxury without decadence, refinement without elitism, and class without snobbery. I thought that was really cool. So, in the years leading up to the war, Robert House thoroughly modified the building in preparation for the upcoming nuclear attack. Accurate long-range laser cannons linked to a massive processing center were installed on top of the tower to defend against incoming warheads. A massive underground storage facility for Securitrons was built into the foundation, but the greatest marvel was the reason behind Mr. House's withdrawal from society. A preservation chamber built into the core of the penthouse, where House went to kind of shed his mortal body and kind of come back as a computer program. I have no clue how that shit works, but it's crazy. Wired into the mainframe and the power core was his intelligence, and he was ready to face the apocalypse as a digital man. Save for an OS upgrade that was on the Platinum chip. Roll the New Vegas story here. So, as you guys probably know, the chip never arrived because of the Great War. So, there were some issues with the system that was protecting the entirety of Las Vegas. Only a small portion of Las Vegas could survive and become New Vegas because of the firmware being out of date. The town came back to life in 2274 when Mr. House kind of came out. When he was in cryo sleep, it took a while for him to upload his intelligence, and he went into a coma because the building was almost hit with a mortar. There's a whole bunch of stuff about that. It's not that interesting, but basically the building lied dormant for years, just getting power from Hoover Dam, and Securitrons would exit once in a while just to do scouting patrols until the lights came back on when House woke up. So the Lucky 38 is actually a really cool building. There's a couple different sections of it. Inside is the casino. It's fit with gambling tables, slot machines. I mean, although they can't be played, it's kind of all just a mess. In the center of the room is an elevator that takes you to the other floors. Before you can go to any of the other floors, you have to talk to Victor, though. The cocktail lounge is near the top of the Lucky 38. It's just beneath the penthouse. So companions are not allowed in it. The room is filled with empty tables, cash registers, pre-war money, just kind of like shit laying around for when the casino stopped, when the Great War happened. The most interesting part in the cocktail lounge is that there's a hard-locked briefcase containing C4, a detonator, and a Silence 22. And I think that's pretty cool. You can also get the test site snow globe, and it's tucked behind one of the registers. The penthouse is the highest level of the Lucky 38. Companions are not allowed inside there either, similar to the cocktail lounge. It's kind of like Mr. House's control hub. That's where he rules the entire wasteland from. There's not much anything interesting except the elevator to his cryo chamber and just a couple books. Other than that, you can find what's her name? I think it's Jane or Janie. Basically the lady Securitron, and you can trade in snow globes to her for money.
He gives you more money for the snow globes than he gives you for the platinum chip, even if you max out your charisma boosts.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I recently
Holy
played
shit.
through and it was like, I'll give you this much. And then I went there to give him snow globes and it was just like, oh, okay.
That's kind of fucking crazy. So the last room is the presidential suite. You can take your companions here, and all the companions in the game can be dismissed to the suite instead of to their like local homes. It has 5 rooms, including a master bedroom, guest room, kitchen/dining room, study, and a bathroom, which you can get clean water from. The refrigerator and kitchen comes with some food already stocked in it, and you can get additional upgrades for the room at the terminal. And just like you can get more storage, lockers, stuff like that. Basically standard for most Fallout homes of that era. That's kind of it on the layout of the casino, but there's like a couple fun facts that I liked. So he designed the Lucky 38. The design of the Lucky 38 makes it impossible for the elevator to Mr. House's cryo chamber to actually exist in the structure. Like, because it's the main, like, column where the main elevator comes up, but there's no space for a second elevator to go down to his cryo sleep area. So, like, I don't know anything about that because, like, the lounge is right under it. So that was fun, kind of broken by design. And the whole casino used to be, or the whole casino can be used as player housing because none of the storage boxes reset. So everything on every floor you can just use to store all your shit in. So I thought that was really cool. Other than that, there's a couple other notes on the wiki. Most of them are like bugs and stuff.
There's some. I'm looking at the notes right now. There's some fun stuff that I can see.
Yeah, I'm looking at
The
it at it
the
now.
poster for the Lucky 38 in 2025 shown in game, shown in the game's opening sequence is not present in game.
I thought that was really interesting because I went back and I watched the opening. We might be able to put a clip here if
Sure,
you
sure.
want.
Like with the
And that poster
people on the thing.
is nowhere to be found. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that poster is nowhere to be found.
The Lucky 38's reactor is powerful enough to allow signal to be sent as far as the fort. Wow.
Yeah, the Lucky 38 is like as a building is a technical marvel. It really is. You can see the Lucky 38 from basically everywhere in New Vegas, kind of making it this natural like beacon in terms of game design. In the game's intro, the Lucky 38 appears to have structural damage, but that's not actually the case in game. It's like perfectly preserved because it was the site of the anti-nuke missiles. The Lucky 38 doesn't have any background music. It's just ambient sounds. That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And if you kill any of the Securitrons while you're in the penthouse, House's screen will say connection lost and you just can't talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, none of these are that interesting, if you ask me.
That's all the lore. There's nothing else on it about how the it was built or.
No, like, that's it. It's just, like,
Really?
about the fact that it exists, yeah. Basically, it was built because House was already a rich casino mogul, and it was built to be a casino, and it ended up turning into this technological marvel because he outfitted it to survive nuclear war. And if the platinum chip had gotten there before the Great War, almost all of New Vegas could have been saved.
Wow.
All of, like, Las Vegas would be saved.
Neato.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you have to say about the Lucky 38?
No, I just wish we'd have a little more knowledge about what it was like in pre-war Vegas and what it looked like.
I know, it would be so cool.
Yeah. No, I don't really have anything to say. I just wish I wish there was more. I want to know more pre-war stuff
Me
about
too.
the building.
Yeah, because I think it's really cool. And especially the major casinos in New Vegas, they're all kind of cool.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
The casinos? The tops, probably.
I like Gamora for some reason.
Really?
I think either Gamora or the Ultralux are my favorite, even though I kind of hate both of them.
Yeah.
Like, both of the people.
I don't like Gamora. When I just replayed New Vegas, they're like one of the only ones that you can do. You like can do the quest and it doesn't change the outcome of the game whatsoever. And it's not a fun quest.
Which one?
The one with Big Sal and some guy, and you're trying to fucking, I don't know, eat ass or something. I don't remember. I wasn't having fun. I remember just kind of going through it.
Just like, up, free XP and loot.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, let me get out of here. And then I just kind of left.
That's fair.
Yeah. The Ultralux is too much.
Too much?
It's just, I don't know.
I like the quests there.
Yeah. I mean,
the tops is what when I think of like a classic like casino that I would think I would see in real life, I think of the tops.
That's why I like it. I feel like the 38, if it was, that's why I never got. Why was the 38 never operational?
Because it was in the post-war. It was House's base station for ruling the wasteland.
Yeah, but it's a casino. Was it not operational pre-war?
Oh, it was. Yeah.
So then why not just have it continue to be operational and then have the robots run it?
That's a good point.
And then if anybody tried to like get into the elevator, oh no.
You get killed.
Or have Securitrons that patrol the elevator doors to make sure nobody gets in.
Yeah, I mean, there's already 2 Securitrons there anyway when you get there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, House really doesn't need any money.
No,
he already has everything.
He doesn't, but I don't know. I think it would kind of quell some of the rumors of what's going on in there. It's just, it's another casino. Yeah. You wouldn't even you would just think like, House spends all of his time at the top of the casino. That's it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't
it
he come down?
It wouldn't be quite a mysterious symbol.
Yeah. I mean, I get thematically why it was done, but I'm saying like, I don't know.
Realistically,
make
that money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's already making all the money on New Vegas. He's making he owns all of it at that point. But
yeah.
And I want to know if New Vegas is independent or if it's part of the NCR, and we'll never know. So. Atomic Radio Hour.